Well, good morning. Jen and I are back on the road again for another day or two. We're just a touch out of Keelung. We caught the bus out to Keelung here this morning and rented a motor scooter. This one is red. We haven't picked a name for him yet. There's Jen. So yeah, we haven't picked a name for him yet, but we're heading today to the most northerly point of Taiwan. There's a lighthouse and a bit of a park up there that we're going to go and check out, so we'll go there. And we also, if we have enough time and the ability to get to where we're going, there's a special treat for you as well. All right, we'll see you in a bit. So we were riding along and we just came across this place where everybody had stopped, and it seems like it's a lotus flower farm. And so Jen and I decided to stop and take a couple of pickies of the lotus flowers and the seed pods. You can see the seed pods just here. That's one of the seed pods just there. And you then have the lotus flowers just there. Got a whole big field of them here. It's on both sides of the road. There are people selling stuff in there. We don't know if we're allowed to actually just wander on through or not, but this isn't too bad here anyway. Just pulled over along the way for Jen to take a photo, but you can see the beach here. People are at the beach swimming. There's a rock out in the water over there which Jen's trying to get a picture of. It's a little bit far away, but it's still in view of her camera. This is the North Pacific Ocean, just here, the North Pacific. And there's Jen up there taking some photos. If you can hear that ringing sounds kind of a little bit like the phone. That's our scooter telling me that I haven't got my hand on the brake. Well, this is our red bike today. We've decided to name it Elmo. And we've just parked in the Fugui, maybe? I'm not quite sure how you say it. But the Fugui Cape Lighthouse parking lot. This is the most northern point of Taiwan, up here. So we have reached our destination, or our goal, initial goal for today, of reaching the most north point of Taiwan. We're going to wander around the path and head up to the lighthouse and get some photos. So as we're coming up the path here, you can, oh, you probably can't, I can see, just the very tip of the lighthouse up there. Our first view of the Cape Fugui. I googled it and it tells me it's pronounced Fugui, Cape Fugui Lighthouse. So there's the Cape Fugui Lighthouse, and those rocks just to the left there are the furthest most north point of Taiwan. We're not going to walk out onto the rocks, but we will go up to the lighthouse. A few stairs to make our way up. Haven't done any stairs today, so it'll be good for us. So just getting a bit closer here. This is the Fugui Lighthouse, or the Cape Fugui Lighthouse. Cape Fugui Lighthouse. It's 14.3 meters tall, and it was built in 1897. And the information sheet that I read said that its light can be seen 17 nautical miles out to sea. So just getting a bit closer here. This is the Fugui Lighthouse, or the Cape Fugui Lighthouse. Cape Fugui Lighthouse. It's 14.3 meters tall and it was built in 1897. And the information sheet that I read said that its light can be seen 17 nautical miles out to sea. As we were coming along, we could see these big domes. There's two of them. You can only see one here at the moment from this position, but we were trying to work out what they were, whether they were a nuclear power plant or what, but I now think that they're actually radar domes sitting here right on the northernmost point of the island. Conveniently, there's no admission fee. Disappointingly, point one, it's not open on a Monday, and today is Monday. So we are not able to go in and climb it, which is a little bit disappointing. It would have been cool, but it's still very cool to be here and to see it. Heading back down to Elmo now.
Ruby.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've called the bike Ruby. I take it back. Everybody forget Elmo. His name is Ruby. We're heading back towards Ruby now. And wandering along the semi-waterfront path here. It must be, there's Ruby in the distance over there. It must be 36 probably. It's a stinking hot day. It's nice when the clouds come over, but as it stands at the moment, there's no wind in this little hollow, and it's just hot. Ugh. So we're now at point number 2, and this is the Oia Cafe, which is an alpaca cafe. An alpaca cafe. So we're going to go in and hopefully they'll have some alpacas and we'll check it out. Well, this is where we are, the Oia Cafe, which is a kitty cat and alpaca, and they've got some goats here as well. The Oia Cafe. So we're here at the Oia Cafe, and we're just reading the instructions and everything. He's dark, but you can see him chewing the alpaca that's sitting in the restaurant here, or in the cafe. We'll move a little closer in a minute. Hello. This is, I don't know what your name is, but he's a dark black. Oh, he sees the carrot that I've got. He likes the carrot. Sitting here in the restaurant with us. Aww. Look at the beautiful big eyes. Beautiful big eyes. Nice alpaca. Here's Jen feeding Kula. Watch your hair. That's so very cool. It's an alpaca. So there's a minimum per surcharge per person. We don't actually know what that is. And anyway, we decided to get a meal and some drinks. So mine is chocolate milk. Jen has a kiwi smoothie. And Jen also got soup and salad, and she has some pasta coming, and I have some lasagna. Those drinks look amazing. So not just alpacas, although there is the alpacas here. Hello, hello alpaca. They have savannah cats over there. Look at that cat. That's awesome. Spotty cat. Oh. You can only see alpaca bum. And they have goats over here as well. Hello goats. Hello goats. They've got goats here as well, and Jen's feeding the goats. This one decided to get out of the rest of the crowd and climb up the tree so he could get fed.
It's a girl.
Oh, she said. decided she would be the smart one and climb up the tree to get fed. And this is just out the side of the, or out the back of the cafe. Right here on the water. The ocean here. Got a nice breeze at the moment, which is great because it's been stinking hot. But yeah, all in all, the cafe is not too bad. The animals look like they're pretty well kept. Jen's still feeding the little goat. Very cool, very cool. You can see the kitty cat over here. Look at the spots on him. Wow. You have to look at them. They're fantastic. Savannah cat. The green flash that you can see is Jen taking some photos. Look at him. He's so cool. He's a cool cat. Doesn't want to be caged. Aww, poor kitty. So this is stop 3 on our day for today. It's called Fufudingshan, or the Seashell Temple. It looks a little bit like a back shed or something like that. I'm not really sure, but we will go in and suss it out. So this is the Fufudingshan, or the Seashell Temple. It's all made with seashells. Quite amazing. We'll go have a look a little bit closer. All the seashells covering the different statues. The building is all completely covered in seashells. Going right up to the ceiling. Big giant clamshell down here. Once you step inside the temple, there's coral all over the walls. It's like being underwater without the water. There's a tunnel on either side of the main part of the temple, and I think you're allowed to go in it, so I'm going to go in. Okay, so I just got called out, and no, you're not allowed in there. Lady came in going, sorry, 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 but I'm not sure, and she was talking in lots of Chinese and very fast, and I'm not quite sure exactly what she was saying, except it seems like I wasn't allowed to be heading in. So no drama, don't want to offend or do anything wrong. It's said that there are over 60,000 shells and pieces of coral in the temple here. The intricate detail with the shells and the different colours on the artwork here is amazing. We have seen a lot of temples, but we have not seen any like this. Well, our day is pretty much over. My battery is just about run out, and I need it to use the GPS to get us home, because otherwise I'm going to be lost and we're never going to get there. Anyway, that's enough from Jen and I for today. We are heading back to Keelung for the night, and then we'll go out again tomorrow and see what new things we can find. See ya.